Wilson, mobile, caught to the 44-yard line. DK Metcalf. Metcalf was drafted in the second round, played at Ole Miss, and he was great last year. Had a terrific day in the wild card game at Philadelphia. 900 yards receiving and a monster at 6'4", 230. Big target.
We were out at practice the other day, and until you see him, it's hard to believe what he can do. A guy that size that can just fly. I mean, it is something to watch him athletically move around the football field. There's DK Metcalf doing his little Odell Beckham simulation, but vertical speed. I mean, look how high above the crossbar he is. He'd have a dunk contest in the NFL.
Player of the year, there he is. Stephon Gilmore, who started his career at Buffalo, fourth year now in New England, just turned 30 yesterday. First cornerback to earn the award since Charles Woodson back in 09.
I think even he was surprised, don't you, when Belichick paid him the amount of money that he did. I mean, Bill Belichick usually goes after sort of the bottom end free agents. That was top shelf with Gilmore, and boy, it certainly paid off.
2nd and 3, needed a shutdown corner and got it. And that is DK Metcalf making the catch, and Gilmore makes the tackle.
Yeah, this is the matchup we really expected tonight because DK Metcalf is so big and Gilmore tends to go after the bigger type of receivers. Typically, if they have a small, quick kind of guy, they'll double team and put him on the second receiver at that point, but he matches up very well against these bigger guys.
Hawks pick up the 2nd and 8, and Carson into the slot. Stays in the block. Wilson, it as he throws deep downfield. It's going to be caught by Metcalf for the touchdown. And he beats the defensive player of the year as well. 54 yards.
It's just a thing of beauty right here. You go against the leverage and come back out of it like that. Because typically when you go that hard inside, you feel like that you're going across the field. But his body is so big. Gilmore ended up being right there, but it was Russell Wilson who dropped it in one of those moon balls over the top, which makes it almost impossible covering a receiver that big to get involved and break it up.
Winovich got to
be a two-man coverage here, which might mean Russell running the ball.
Right now he's going to fire it too high and incomplete, intended for Metcalf. So that's only his second incomplete pass. The other was a pick six, which was tipped and returned in the opening minutes of the game for a New England touchdown.
This is some battle going on the outside, and really a great thought here by Russell Wilson. Gets the outside release on the little sluggo move. He's going to throw it to that back shoulder, just barely out of the reach, but a nice safe throw.
And Wilson fires, and that's out of bounds and incomplete. So you've got 28 seconds. It's 4th down. Gilmore covering on the play, and the Patriots are going to get the ball back, and who knows?
Yeah, and Patriots are pretty good on special teams.
Worked out pretty well for both guys down the line. Here's Carson into New England territory to the 49. Bob Kraft said firing Carroll was the hardest thing he ever had to do.
Whoa.
Meanwhile, yeah, look at on the sideline here. You got a little scrum. More than a little. Blue shirts have him outnumbered a little bit. Look at Carroll. He's right in the middle of this thing trying to separate everybody. So you've got Gilmore.
I was going to say,
who's the deepest in there.
You know, Gilmore and DK Metcalf have been going at it all game. I wonder if this one carried right into the bench.
This is what started it, you would think. Well, let's go to Michelle, right in front of you, Michelle.
Yeah, basically, I mean, you saw them going at it on that particular play, and then it just continued all the way onto the sideline. And before you knew it, Gilmore was deep into the bench, and everyone was around him. So it's a little heated between those two, Al.
What it cost you for a ringside seat for that, Michelle?
I get in for free.
Okay. Just another pick.
Next Gen Stats powered by AWS. And watch this. This is what's been going on all game between these two guys. It has been a battle during pass routes, but more particularly when they've been going at it just run blocking. Gilmore gets his shots back, and of course Metcalf with the big play of the night. But that stuff has just been getting chippier and chippier and chippier. A little lack of respect for the defending player of the year on the defensive side. And
Wilson fires right on the money. Metcalf, man, getting the measure of Gilmore.
I mean, let's just say that DK Metcalf is an emerging star anyway. Everybody knew that. But when you're going up against the defensive player of the year and having this kind of night, and you're 225 pounds, and your speed scares him like that, and then you have the ability to just stop on a dime and make that kind of cut and come back.
There is his pup. How about that? At 6'4" and 229.
All receivers look like that.
Yes. Well, we showed that picture of you. I'll never forget that. Carried it 5 times tonight for 39 yards. Here's Carson. Cannot get there.